There we are. That took a little longer. It probably is just settling on that. Alright. I is back! So if you're watching on the current stream, after the fact, there's a 12-minute thing in Passport you can go watch. I did stay on this, so I reset and all that. So my internet should hopefully be better, I'm praying. Can my stream, like, actually show up, though? Like, I'm getting black screened on my stream. Like, quite literally, I'm being black screened on my stream. Hold on. But I am in the same place. But I said I'd keep on along, so I didn't do anything after. I didn't leave the crime scene yet or that, so I'm going to head out. Cutscene. And we're not going to leave my partner at the crime scene like I did before, because I did that once before already. There we go. We're gonna go to the Muller residence. That's where we want to go. Safest destination. This is the title. What can go wrong? I almost hit a person. Actually, I almost hit two people. Alright.
There still might be some playing the boyfriend angle.
I thought we were on our way to lock up the husband.
If he doesn't work out, that is.
Deirdre Muller has suffered enough. More than enough.
Slow and steady, come on!
I thought I could avoid it. We're going back down the way I came up.
Deirdre Muller has suffered enough. More than enough. You shouldn't make disparaging comments about her without even the slightest inkling of what she was like.
She was a woman, wasn't she? You know, around about my third divorce, I realized women might not be the pure angels we imagine. You're married, ain't you, Phelps?
Don't make any insinuations about my wife.
Hey, she's a woman.
Children.
Ha! You're a father, Cole? But don't tell me your eye don't bend.
This conversation is over.
Where is this? This is... What the hell? Oh, that's the crime scene. Why is it marked as a gun? So we're heading there. Oh, we're heading there. So just go left. This intersection.
391 Broadway, Mallory's Cafe, 391 Broadway. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
And to straight shot. There we go. Why does my audio seem quiet on? Oh, that's exactly why. For some reason my mic got lowered. What the hell? That was not there! And I'm still getting choppiness.
391 Broadway, Mallory's Cafe, 391 Broadway. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
I'm getting bad. I can't fix it then. I don't
This is
know.
car 11K. We'll handle.
Okay, so I rewatched the stream. That cop car quite literally popped into the fucking frame. What the fuck?
Go to
Still
hell,
can jump in
Parker! No way down without a fight.
Drop the weapon. Hands behind your head.
Yeah? Fuck you too!
God damn it, get out!
Put your hands in the air.
He's hiding in the air.
Give it up, LAPD.
Shut a cop. I'm not letting him get a chance to get away.
Don't make me chase you.
Oh my gosh!
That was great! That was great! Oh my god, it got worse! What the hell?
This is car 11 King. Advise all units that the 211 from Mallory's Cafe is code 4, KGPL.
Roger 11K, all units 211 from Mallory's Cafe is code 4. Repeat, code 4.
Keep on going.
I should have my siren on.
Straight on.
Cop cars want to like pop out of nowhere. Right.
Take the next right.
Yep, I was right on that. Don't turn around across the street or don't. I don't care, but don't get in my way.
America 7th and Olive. Officer needs help.
How close? I'll always answer it just in case, but how close? Really? Oh! Nope, I know what's causing it. Well, that's all issue.
Olive 211 in
I'm installing the free games for gold. That's... Never mind.
progress and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3 identify.
Like, none of my shit is being told to me here. Let me double reset. So, the issue that I was having probably wasn't internet related at all, but it was probably safer just to do it. Yeah, I was installing a few different games I forgot about. And I was like, I'll go live. I usually pause installations before I go live. I didn't pause Tales from the Borderlands. I didn't pause the backwards compatible. But I went to pause them. That's what that blue waiting screen was. Sorry about that. And, damn it, I couldn't mute fast enough. But... I forgot what I was saying. Oh, but I didn't mute them, and the blue screen was for me to go mute. And when I went to, or not mute, when I went to go pause, and when I went to pause it, I was down to my last game anyway, and it was at like 98%. I'm like, oh, well, I might as well just let it go then. Hold on one sec, I'll be back. Rewatching, I know what I have to do in this one. Yay. Okay. Okay. So.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Is your father home?
He'll be home soon. He's been out looking for Mommy.
What's your name, miss?
Michelle Eloise Mahler?
Can we come in?
I suppose so.
Thank you. Could you have a seat for me, Michelle?
No matter what the time period, no kid you should ever let a cop in unless you see their badge and you see a cop car.
We're gonna have a look around.
Even though I came up with sirens, that's fine, but she should have asked for a cop's badge.
Back any moment. Just sit tight.
Let's say?
This doesn't pertain to the case.
I did. Oh, there's cookies. Hold up, can I eat some of these cookies?
It's back, okay?
No, but that's a cop.
Not much help.
Oh, I thought I was gonna pick up the chopped one. I'm like, what?
Work boots. Size 8s.
So, ring? No ring.
No sign of a wedding ring.
Necklace?
Elgin wristwatch. Probably the same one snatched from her body.
No, the music's dead anyway, so it means I can go and well, not interrogate, but
What do you
question the
think?
young lady.
All right, talk to the girl, but easy does it.
I was going to talk to the girl. Why did you make me talk to Galloway? Talk to the fucking girl! Thank you!
Is this about Mommy? Daddy is trying to find her. Please tell me she's okay.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Michelle, but your mother is dead. Do you think you could answer a few questions for us?
Could try.
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things?
A ring, a watch. I never paid much attention to that stuff.
You darted your eyes.
You seem reluctant to talk about her jewelry.
Fuck!
It's a touchy subject with Daddy. He thought she wasted too much money on her appearance.
God fucking damn it.
When did you last see your mother?
Yesterday afternoon, I went to a dance at Belmont High. Mommy was supposed to pick me up, but she didn't show.
So what did you do then?
I was upset. Daddy came instead.
Okay, that wasn't really a dart.
And did he come and get you?
Fuck!
Of course. Some boys offered me a ride home, but that's not the right thing to do.
So you were hanging around the school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know. I called and finally he answered. He came straight away then.
I was watching another streamer play this, and after watching him, all the times I've played this game, I never knew it. The reason the facial stuff is so good is like they used really, I believe it, high-tech facial masking stuff. So like, it's like an exact replica of the faces and like movements in that. That's why like when you interrogate them, it's so well done. Like you can't quite tell.
Your mom and dad are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
View my notebook for a minute. Hold on. No. Use intuition. I want to view this. Oh no, I still want to be on my notebook. There was something around it that I felt and I was trying to figure out. Wouldn't be the rope at it would have been So I have nothing to really accuse. I probably would if I got some of the others right. I don't want to use an intuition. I want to at least, I gotta try and get some intuition back. Oh, I can't tell. I'm gonna go
They weren't
bad.
happy, were they, Michelle?
Yes!
Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just the once. She said she would leave him if he ever did it again. He bought her a brooch pin to make up for it. Mommy always wore her golden butterfly.
I know this is a tough time for you, Michelle, but you should really try and help the police.
Hey! What gives?
Daddy, the
Go
police
to your
are
room, please,
here.
Michelle. I'll talk to the police.
Daddy, Mommy is gone.
Go to your room, young lady. She's not even out of school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's
Your
some
wife
kind
was
of...
found murdered this morning.
Found? What? But she only...
He's an actor too.
We have some questions that we would like to ask you.
Sure.
And
yeah.
if I'm right on the
Yeah, I'll
actor,
do my best.
I think he might be from Heroes. I might be wrong. I know he's an actor. Because there's a lot of actors and actresses they got on this. The one salesman we saw the other day, the one lady at the end of our last case, what was it? Not homicide. It was trafficking, or traffic, not trafficking. It was traffic. Traffic and trafficking are two different things. She was from Bones. The other guy, he was the one car dealership. He is an Archangel and Supernatural. He's in a lot of other stuff. That's just where I could place him immediately. I know there's another actor further down that I know is from
Please,
a
if
show.
that's all, please just leave.
It's all right. I'm pressing A. What?
What size shoe do you wear,
No.
Mr. Mueller?
Why do you ask?
It's routine, sir. Simple process of elimination.
9s, I think.
Why are you lying to me, Mr. Mueller?
Why would I lie to you at a time like this?
That's funny. The work boots we found here are size 8s. Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
Because I always get teased about the size of my feet. You know, small feet, small...
Always been true in my experience.
So you were here all night. You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
Let me see if that's in my notebook for a minute. Oh, not intuition. I think he's lying.
You should
Accuse him
come
again.
clean if you're having an affair or if there's something going on.
I told you I was here. Were you saying I wasn't?
Yeah, actually, I am.
So why did you take so long to answer the phone when your daughter called?
Okay, I went out for a while. I was driving around. It's my way of relaxing.
You phoned in a missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around... She left 30. Michelle was out at dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
View notebook. Okay, so I wouldn't be accused. I don't think it's bad. I think it's good.
Was your wife unreliable?
No.
Your wife went to pick up Michelle?
Yes, that's right.
Wait, what? I wasn't paying attention. My Discord went off. Hold on. Your wife went to pick up Michelle. Yeah, that's right.
Where's the school?
Belmont High on West 2nd Street. There's a parking lot next door where the parents wait for the kids.
That flashing orange is gonna bother me if I don't fucking get rid of it. There. Wait, it didn't go away. What the fuck? Hold on. Okay.
Your wife was beaten and then strangled. In your case, you have no alibi and a history of violence towards your wife.
That's not true, god damn it.
I'm gonna read this on the notebook first. What's the better? Okay, yes. So we are going to accuse him, and we're
It
going
is
to
true,
select the
Hugo.
butterfly brooch.
You're a violent man. You try to keep a lid on it at home, but sometimes you lost control. Your daughter and your wife were scared of you.
You don't know anything about me.
You want to bet? You know that butterfly
I
brooch
know
that your
about
daughter
the
told
gold
us about?
butterfly, Hugo, and how you bought your wife off the last time you heard her.
She liked to spend money, all right? Dresses, jewelry, her hair. It drove me goddamn crazy. Do I look like a Rockefeller?
Nobody likes a cheapskate, Hugo.
Getting hostile with us is a very bad idea, Hugo.
I'm no murderer.
Make some arrangements for your daughter, and then present yourself to Central Station for questioning.
You gotta be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs on him.
This is an outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
Your daughter is in the next room, Mueller, so I'm giving you a break. Don't make me change my mind, and don't make me come looking for you.
We should go back in there and bust his ass.
1, we need to break his alibi. Check phone records, canvass the neighbors. 2, we have motive of domestic violence, which probably goes for half the men in L.A. 3, we have no evidence tying him to the crime scene.
Hello, detective.
Apparently we do. Is it right? Yeah, it's my right trigger run button.
Yes, ma'am.
I heard the terrible news over the radio.
And you can help us with our inquiries?
Yes, sir. They had a row last night. I heard Mrs. Mueller screaming.
Did you see Mrs. Mueller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all. I did see Mr. Mueller put something in the incinerator earlier this morning, though.
I told you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown and into a cell.
Look, there he is now.
Hey!
Step away from the incinerator. Don't let him get away.
Okay, but no shooting. We need this guy to make the case.
He went that way.
Booyah! Get tackled on! An achievement! Asphalt jungle. Chase down and track while fleeing suspect on foot as an LAPD detective.
This doesn't look good, Hugo.
I can explain the blood.
Get him booked in at
Oh, I
Central
bet you
Officer.
can.
Then put him in an interview room. We'll be speaking with him later. And inform the captain.
Yes, sir, detective.
Is there someone you can call, miss?
I don't know what's home and
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncles?
call Aunt Helen, but she lives in Bakersfield and
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
We ought to get some uniforms down here, clean up, take care of the kid.
Okay, that's just funny because you can now just walk in there. Alright, so it's... we
Galloway,
get two
Homicide
choices.
Division, badge number 564.
Go ahead, Detective Unit.
Can we get Ray Pinker and
Come
a
on.
technical services team to a house at 130 North Bonnie Bray Street? And send someone down from Juvenile Hall to look after a young lady.
Roger, 11K. Inform Detective Phelps that the coroner has report waiting. Police morgue downtown when he's available.
Got it, KGPL.
Return to Central Morgue. Well, we'll do that at the school.
Possible 288 at Belmont High School, 1575 West 2nd Street. Stand by for further unit to handle. Identify code 2.
11K to... If we survive this, it's going to be a miracle.
That was pretty bad. Shut up. Just respond.
11K to KGPL. We'll take the 288. Go ahead with further.
Oh, do I have to chase another guy?
It's the first season since fabric rationing's over. We have to go.
I told you I can't Saturday. I'm busy.
Busy where? You're going on another drive with Davy Gardner, aren't you?
So what if I am?
Go, Phelps. I'll take the car and see if I can cut him off.
Hey! Sir! You don't want to do this. I ran around. I remembered that pop. Come on, come on, come on. Get me close enough that I can start chasing him down the tackle. Is he gonna corner himself? Oh, there's stairs right here. God damn it.
Be careful.
Lock him up and throw away the key.
God
Get over here! Mashing the A button. Oh, I thought he was gonna get slammed into the wall for a moment. That would have been great. Oh, that would have been fucking hilarious.
11K, go ahead.
11K, see the janitor. A green 1946 coupe registered to a Mrs. Hugo Moeller has been found in the parking lot adjoining the Belmont High School and playing fields. 11K, code 2.
What's your name?
Who's asking?
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Name's Eli Rooney.
You've been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Some.
What are you doing around here?
I like to keep an eye on the children.
Is it, Eli?
Don't sass me, boy.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, and murdered.
And I would love to make you for that, you oaky motherfucker.
Well, I wouldn't know nothing about that. A woman, you say? I like 'em a little younger than that.
Turn out your pockets, Eli.
Now, why would I do that?
Because I'm about to break your fucking skull, Eli.
You're under arrest,
Well,
Eli. You're in very deep trouble. Get some backup down here, Rusty. We need to get this one downtown and into a cell.
I'll tell.
bye-bye.
What time did you see the person park the car?
Late last night, after school social, maybe 1 a.m. I've been keeping a good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child molester.
Eli Rooney. We've met him.
Filthy son of a bitch. He was here yesterday before the dance.
Was it him you saw park the car?
I don't know, sir. I'd like to say yes, but the truth is it was pretty dark.
Would you say Rooney is violent?
Yes, sir. I would say so, yes.
Thanks for your help. Blood and skin samples. We better get Ray Pinker out here. The overalls are stenciled HM. Muller is a mechanic. I wonder what Eli does for a living.
No, I'm not done. Give me this.
It's from a Chrysler. Could be important.
Call Central. Well, we gotta go to the morgue anyway.
The war for this?
Ah.
There we go.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Muller homicide case.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Thanks, ma'am.
Okay. I need to look at something for 1 second. Alright, that's what. I am gonna go see the coroner.
So what next?
Carruthers has our girl on a slab. His report should be ready. Let's get down to the morgue. I say we make Rooney for this. I think we should lay it on him. He was near the car, he had her jewelry, the DA will love him for it.
Even if he didn't do it?
Who cares whether he did it? You have kids, Phelps? He needs to be taken permanently out of harm's way.
And we let Mueller slide?
For a while. He gets a free pass for now.
I don't know about this. My gut says Mueller. We caught him trying to destroy evidence in his backyard, and that was his car with the bloody tools in it.
I never said it wasn't Mueller. Hell, he probably killed his wife, deprived that poor kid of a mother. But he's not in immediate danger to anyone else. Rooney's a threat to every kid at Belmont.
He's a peeper, Rusty. We can pick him up for something else.
You really want to run that risk?
All units in the vicinity in any Central unit. The 211 is shots fired.
Hold on. Where exactly is this? We're heading there. That's actually closer. One intersection more and we go right. So, okay.
Units that can handle code 3, identify. All units in the
Tables are turned now, haven't they, boys?
Hey, look, old man, we're sorry. Just quit shooting.
The hell I will. I'm getting pretty tired of losing my weekly take to you punks.
You ain't gonna last long in a tin shack. God damn it, they went down there. Damn them, this is a $30 suit.
Whoa! Jesus Christ.
This is car 11K. Shots fired at South Flower Street, Scott's Garage. It's code 4 here, but suspect is down. I need an ambulance and coroner.
11K, roger on the ambulance and coroner. All units, 11K reports code 4 on the shooting at 410 South Flower Street.
11 out of 40 street climbs complete. Fuck. Alright. There we go. Going back towards the coroner's office.
Okay, at the next corner, hang a right.
Calling all cars. Citizen reports officer needs help.
Ooh, it's literally a straight shot up here. I think I'm gonna go do that one just because it's like a straight shot, and then it's literally after that forward, straight back up. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Fired officer down. 6th Street and Lindley Place. 6th 6th Street and Lindy Place. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Wee-oo, wee-oo. Keep LA safe, drive safe. Was that safe or drive careful? I don't know. It's the guy who's as a cop driving on the complete wrong side of the road. But hey, I have my siren on, so. Keep LA safe, drive safely. Okay.
Calling all cars, citizen reports, officer needs help, shots fired, officer down, 6th Street.
That alleyway leads to the rear of the building, sir. Someone's gonna have to climb up and take him down.
Good luck. Don't let him get a beat on you like I did.
Get over here, will you? This isn't as much fun as it looks.
Cop killers are the worst kind of scumbag.
Go, go, go. Oh, he's... Okay, yeah, he ran. I should have hit the guy at the top first.
Shouldn't have had that second lunch.
You like killing cops?
That was my hat!
The officer's family, but these guys are done.
Do I have my hat back? Better have my hat back. I have my hat back. I think maybe even one time here, I might take a few minutes and just like drive to all the question marks that I have because they're all hitting cars and they're pretty cool. So I think maybe once I get into Vice, because I think Vice is at the, all the way somewhere in here. Vice is somewhere up here. I can drive down, hit up a bunch of these question marks, and hopefully find a good chunk of landmarks. Actually, I might do that sooner than later. And there's a reason I might do it sooner than later. I at least might drive up to there. I don't know. I'll have to see. Where am I exactly? Okay, so I'm facing that way? Yeah, so Broadway leads to not where I want to go. So I want to go... I lost myself again. There I am. Spring Street, so 2 intersections forward. Well, that just happened. Los Angeles County Morgue.
Phelps, Rusty, thanks for coming.
Can you blood type the shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match?
Sure. It'll all be in the report, but I'm assuming you want the details now?
Please. Cause of death is strangulation?
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
If I'm right, it's this kind.
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
On boats, mooring lines.
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
Was it this one, maybe? I guess I should inspect them all. Okay, so I was right, because that was the kind of rope that was in the car.
Well, in my experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido.
Was Mrs. Muller criminally attacked?
No external or internal traces of semen.
Thanks, Mal. Anything else comes up, you let us know.
Newspaper? I didn't look for newspapers this time. Shit! Go away, Cortana! Why did all of a sudden Cortana just popped up? I'm like, wait, did my game freeze? No, Cortana wanted to fucking talk. Locations. Shincho Police Station. Okay.
Not exactly the happiest of places, the coroner's office.
Carruthers is a good man, professional, diligent. If you're working with a pro, it's easy to overlook the grim realities of a place like that.
Funny job, that. The coroner's.
How so?
You know, you don't want them enjoying their work too much. The wrong kind of man can get awfully lonely rattling around a joint full of corpses.
Rusty, that's like something out of the pulps.
You been reading the same ones as me?
I thought you were usually too drunk to get through a magazine.
You know, if I close one eye and squint, you can just about make out the point.
Okay then. 8:30 p.m.
You better not go soft on me in here, Phelps.
We'll work the evidence, Rusty. Let him do the rest. Are they ready?
Bowler's in 2 and the pervert's in 1. Get in there and get a conviction.
Do we want to start with the pervert, or do we want to start with the husband?
Straight through the red light. Said she never saw it.
Going with the pervert first.
We were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, Phelps, I know. This particular fiend is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with him.
Okay, Captain.
You look like you've had it rough.
You see me asking for your sympathy, boy?
You down on your luck, Eli?
I had worse. My family ate roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
Okay, I can't tell. Hold on.
This place you worked have a name?
Hennessy Marine. You can't misplace big yellow letters HM out front.
They give you any workwear, Eli?
Sure. Green coverall. Dang thing was hot. Felt like I was back in the pen wearing it.
You ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go call them that.
What would you call them?
I can't say. I learned a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
I honestly can't fucking...
Mrs. Muller was strangled with a
Damn
triple
it.
braid. Give me something, Eli.
I like braid, but I didn't rope that woman. You're not hanging this one on me, partner.
You killed Mrs. Muller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't so. I ain't done nothing like that.
I'm
You're a
gonna
liar,
accuse
Eli.
you because you
needed
had
the money, so you
jewelry.
killed her.
I've been around some, son. You got some evidence that proves I stole that butterfly from that woman?
Damn it, he said stole. Wait, the overalls. He said they were green with HM. And that was his workwear.
I done told you I found that pretty thing. I never stole it.
I don't like you, Eli. I think you're an evil man. I think you try to pass off your pain to other people. I can't make you for this case, but my consolation is that I don't think you will be out of prison for very long.
You can count on it, shitbird. By the way, Eli, the captain and the Hat Squad would like to talk to you next. Any idea what they might want to talk about? For my money, Hugo Muller's our #1 suspect. The evidence is solid. I think it's time we hit him with it.
The fuck? Oh, I hate you so much.
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next-door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
It's admissible. Wait, is it admissible in court at this time? Because currently, in this day and age, a lie detector is admissible in court, which means they can't use it, if I'm right. I don't know if it was back then. It might have been.
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
Believe what?
It's rabbit's blood. A guy at work brought him in and I helped him skin them.
Do you know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the army.
Do you know anything about braided ropes?
Some. They're mainly used for mooring lines, hawsers, you know, that kind of stuff. We don't have much use for them in the machine shop. We use chain hoists.
We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
I'm gonna use my last intuition point on this. That didn't help me. I knew he was lying. I just wanted to know if it was bad or accused. Thank you, game, for giving me the useless answers that I needed.
It was you, Hugo.
Oh, it was accused. Fuck off.
For the last time, I did not kill my wife.
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
Fuck
You're
you.
lying,
I'm
Hugo.
accusing you. Fuck
You're gonna
you.
have to
Fuck
come
you.
clean on this.
Fuck you.
You got no proof.
Your wife drove a Chevrolet, Hugo. What make of car do you drive?
A Chrysler Airflow.
So I guess that explains why the tire iron that killed your wife came from a Chrysler. We're letting you go for now, Mueller. Go home and see your daughter. And work on your story. It's got more holes than a batting cage.
That's the guy. Detective. That's him. That's the guy who parked the car. I'm sure of it. Hey, he's getting away.
That's not true. I can't go to jail.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in clothes. Hit him, Cole. Spit him out.
Did hit him. I'm gonna lose him. I'm gonna lose him. Move! I've lost him. Yep. Son of a bitch. He went down every fucking goddamn alley.
That's the guy. Detective. That's him. That's the guy who parked the car. I'm sure of it. Hey, he's getting away.
That's not true. I can't go to jail.
How did the janitor? Why did the janitor come into the police station? By the way, is what I want to know.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer. Hit him, Cole. Spit him out. I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Come on. Speed up.
Hit him. Clean this asshole off the road. Keep it on the road, goddammit. Tram!
Deus Ex Machina. We got lucky, Rust.
You and your goddamn Latin, Phelps.
It ends here, Hugo. Once we get the janitor's statement, you'll be staring down a murder charge.
God damn. The tram got hit so fucking hard it got said, get the fuck off the track. Damn! I think I'll do one more murder case.
I have to say I'm disappointed. I stood in front of a troop of reporters and made promises. Promises of swift and fearful retribution, and you bring me an armful of vagary and happenstance. You made the department look bad, lad. Do it again and your career as a policeman will come to an abrupt and ignominious end. You two are back on the streets. Find street criminals, roust them, beat them, and restore some fervor to your police work. Your next case will come when you've revived my faith in your abilities. Now get out of here!
We still got the guy, though. Fuck you. Oh, I know why the janitor came in all of a sudden. We had to get the janitor's statement still. So, I only found 11 out of 12. What clue did I miss? Oh, I think there was blood next to the fucking incinerator after I... God damn it. Well, no, it couldn't have been because, I missed some.
Phelps! We captured 2 regular armies. Lieutenant! Phelps, we've been over this. That sniper barely missed you back on the beach. Until the mission is over, there'll be no more saluting or signs of rank.
I'm in charge here, Medier.
Do you wish to interrogate the prisoners?
No, they're beat. Why they look so sullen? You're wondering why we haven't killed them yet. There's no greater shame than being taken prisoner.
Get this, Golden Boy actually seems to know what he's doing.
See that, boys? He slapped that Jap right upside the head.
It was merely to remind him of his place. His shame was the tone of voice that he used with a superior. I respect the Japanese, Corporal.
Respect, we're here to kill the sons of bitches.
Do you know why we are fighting the Japanese, Private?
With respect, sir, these bastards attacked Pearl Harbor.
And why did they attack Pearl, Private?
Because they hate the US of A and our way of life.
They attacked the U.S. because we cut off their oil. What would we do if another country denied us the gas to run our cars?
The silk stocking murder.
Ah, Phelps. I was just discussing with Finbar here how well you were doing. Have a seat.
Yeah, that's my real name. And you can just forget all about it.
You boys have a new case. A poor Hispanic woman murdered near City Hall and left lying naked in an alleyway.
Another naked woman, sir?
Yes. We seem to have had quite a run of them since the Dahlia fiend first struck.
Phelps is politely trying to hint that he thinks the Mendez case is hokey.
Well, young Phelps, you win some and you lose some in police work.
You're happy with the Mueller case, sir?
Over the moon, boys! The DA couldn't be more pleased with the evidence, the witness, and the lack of an alibi. Now, get out there and catch me another sinner.
Phew. Oh, sorry about that.
You have the address?
It's the alley off the lease between Los Angeles and Alameda.
You're kidding. The next one will be...
that's there. I'm really close to the
Opposite Central Station. Count yourself lucky. Most guys would kill to land a case so close to their desk.
Yeah, it means they can pop in to hit the office supply of hooch whenever they need it.
You know, that ain't a bad idea. That is not a bad idea at all, Phelps.
I have to go just a little bit further. Oh, it's this one.
Detectives, they're ready to start the show. I'll take you through.
I'm gonna inspect the body first. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Brothers?
Cause of death is pretty apparent. We thought we'd best wait for you when you're ready.
Kiss the blood, BD.
No, I want that.
Another wedding ring torn
Oh.
from the finger.
Oh, that's
Skinned under
bone.
the fingernails.
Oh, that's bone. Yeah, that's bone. God damn. No. Put the fucking hand down. Put the fucking hand down. No, put the hand down. I thought I could inspect that other shit. Go to the head.
The lacerations on the neck would indicate a great deal of force.
Go to the other hand, please. Hurry. I don't want to be looking at this body anymore.
Only 21 years old. But why the library card? Did he want us to find it? The evidence in the Mueller case was solid. I'm not convinced about Mendez.
The best way to get away with murder is to pin it on somebody else. I'll bet a month's salary this is a copycat.
Strangled, battered,
Yeah. We know the M.O. So does every jerk who kills his wife and girlfriend looking for a way out. I've spoken to Brown. He still believes the Dahlia perp has medical experience.
4 women, all murdered, all put on display, all with messages.
Mueller had no message. Look, Phelps, this is getting us nowhere.
Anything for us to go on, Mal?
Head injuries from contact with road, bruising from a small man's shoe, further blunt force trauma to the occipital region at the base of the skull. Could have been fatal, but clear signs of strangulation would seem to rule it out.
Lipstick appears to be a similar color to the other cases. I'll see if I can nail down a brand.
If she took a blow to the head like the others, she was probably unconscious when strangled. May as well follow the trail. Antonia. Huh. Same as the library card. Proximity to the scene, plus the bloodstains. No way is this coincidence.
Nothing. Nothing. It's a cop.
On it goes.
Hold on. You want to make sure that this all counts as the blood trail.
We kept the area pristine for you boys. Let's check it out.
House keys strung up like bait on a hook. You think he's trying to lead us somewhere?
Probably all the way to City Hall, that brazen son of a bitch.
That's got to be a code or a cipher.
253. 253. 253. 253. Wait, what?
Where are you taking us?
Miss A. Maldonado.
Empty.
The letter.
Where is all of this meant to be taking us?
This is
Clearly
a
wants us to
very
find these
elaborate.
things. He's left them for us.
There you go, Phelps. You got a new M.O. I told you it wasn't our guy.
Or he might just be getting more confident. Enameled and gold-plated. This was precious to her.
Higher and higher we go.
The trail points up. Pulled from the finger and hung up here. What's the significance? Son of a bitch wants her identified. Mrs. Antonia Maldonado, 712 North Hill Street, downtown.
That sounds lovely. He's getting confident. Possibly.
It was Mrs. Maldonado, right?
That's affirmative.
All right, so then there's a husband we should be looking for. Get him, we've closed the case.
Rusty's razor, of course. I don't want to question your tried and tested techniques, Detective Galloway. But doesn't the DA require sound casework before he'll close the book?
Not if he's got a confession. And, you know, there's ways of getting it.
I'm sure.
Ways that would not work nowadays. Probably very well didn't work a lot back then. Depending. That was you, Rusty. You're driving. I may have hit a woman, but she walked away. There we go. Dun 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 dun. One sec. Yeah, yeah. So.
Wait just a moment.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Detective Phelps and Galloway. Does Mrs. Maldonado live here?
Yes, she does. I'm Mrs. Barbara LaPente, the owner of this boarding house. Is there a problem?
I'm afraid so, ma'am. Do you mind if we come in? Is there somewhere we can discuss this?
Of course. Follow me through to the parlor. Wipe your feet as you come in, detectives. It's this way.
Mrs. Maldonado was found dead this morning.
Dead? Oh, no. She can't be.
I'm afraid she was murdered, ma'am. We need to take a look at her things.
One sec.
I can't believe it. A person seems so alive, and then they're gone. Antonia's room is upstairs, last door on the left.
Thank you. We'll be back shortly.
Excuse us a moment, ma'am.
I'm back.
Will you look at that?
A smashed window explains why the place looks tossed.
You know how I feel about windows, Phelps.
Yeah, I kind of do.
So someone broke in using this thing instead of a crowbar. Wonder where it was taken from.
Ooh, wait a minute. Doesn't she have a fancy gate? It's not since the music disappeared.
The charm bracelet wasn't among the crime scene evidence.
Miss Antonia Isabel Maldonado, CO Parsons Boarding House, 712 North Hill Street, downtown Los Angeles, California. Antonia, further to my previous correspondence of August 7th, I am writing to inform you that your petition to the Superior Court of the State of California has been accepted and a court date scheduled your case. And a court date scheduled. Your case, docket number 98765, will be heard on September 17th. Shut up, Cole! I am told that your husband, Angel Christopher Maldonado, residing at 304-330 North Hill Street, Los Angeles, California, has been served with the official papers and is on notice to appear at the Central District Court on the above date. Though it is not essential, and many women in your position choose not to do so, I would advise you also appear at the Central District Court on the scheduled date. In my experience, a woman's plaintiff's presence in cases like this one can do much to influence proceedings, and if your husband does not appear on September 17th, which you have told me is likely, then it can only help our chances. Sincerely, signature Frederick D. Talterson, LL.B. J. D. Okay, and that's all the court stuff. All the court stuff? All the evidence. I don't know why I read a court thing and said court stuff.
We have some
All right.
questions, ma'am, if you're up to it.
Yes, Detective. I'll do my best.
Do you have any idea who might have wanted to hurt Mrs. Maldonado?
That rat of her husband, Angel. She was serving him divorce papers.
If I killed every wife that served me papers, I'd be a mass murderer.
Are you being flippant, young man?
No, ma'am.
What can you tell us about Angel Maldonado?
She married him when she was 17. He was cruel to her, very cruel. She was a good girl, little on the religious side, but a good girl.
What time did Antonia go out yesterday?
She left around 9.
Do you know where she went?
No, I have no idea. She was a good girl, but she didn't confide in me.
A nosy old hag like you knows everything about the people who live under her roof. Where did she go?
I think she went to a bar. She's been drinking quite a lot lately.
This bar have a name?
El Dorado Bar. It's a Latino place on North Los Angeles Street.
That's only a couple of blocks from where we found the body.
You've had a break-in?
No, that can't be true.
Ooh, I don't know. I don't have intuition either. Fuck. I'm trying to think when I played this on the 360, fair warning. So I'm trying to think what this one was. It was... Because that's how I remembered Bad Cop, because I remember the nosy old hag part. I could accuse her, but not necessarily that she would know about it. I'm going to accuse...
You're being economical
because
with the truth, Mrs. Lepenti. What do you have to hide?
I have no idea what you are talking about.
So Antonia lost her keys
Fuck
and used
yeah!
an iron bar to jimmy the back window?
I heard a noise in the early hours of the morning. I thought it might be a raccoon at the milk bottles. It'd be very bad for business if this news got out. I have a reputation to protect.
Woo!
Antonia and her
There we
husband
go.
were estranged?
Yes. She moved here after she separated from her husband 2 months ago.
But Antonia still wore a wedding ring?
She wore the wedding ring and a necklace. She always wore a religious necklace. That's about all of her jewelry.
What about her bracelet?
I don't know anything about a bracelet.
In her wedding photo, she's displaying a charm bracelet.
That thing? She never wore it. He gave it to her. She always kept it in that wooden jewelry box.
Thanks, ma'am. You've been very helpful.
Pay a call to that husband of hers. Lock him up and throw away the key.
We can either front Angel, seeing as the finger's pointing right at him, or we could check out the El Dorado bar.
I got them all right. I think it's the first time I got all her questions right. So, we have... Where are we on the map, actually? Because I'm thinking of doing something here. Dead body. Crime scene. El Dorado bar. Maldonado residence. Why not? We'll go to the El Dorado bar. You know what? Can I make you? No. I'm making
You can drive.
this time. I always drive. He can drive to the El Dorado bar.
A nosy
Mainly
old
because
hag? Ha! And I thought I was coming on strong with the ex-wives line.
Sometimes you have to be firm to get the information you need.
God damn it, ain't that the truth?
Yeah, I will be honest. I thought, and I did not remember I just took a guess with the broken window. I couldn't remember. I think I could have got it yes or no with the broken window or the fence, but the broken window seemed more. But I remembered the jewelry one too.
What can I get you?
LAPD. Detectives Phelps and Galloway.
Diego Aguilar. How can I help?
You worked the bar last night?
Yeah. Me and a temp guy from the agency.
Did you have a woman in here last night? 21 years old, Hispanic, drinking heavily?
We have a lot of ladies like that in here. But yeah, I know who you mean. Antonia Maldonado. Oh, what did she do?
She was murdered last night.
Oh, shit.
Do you know her well? Was she a regular?
Hell no. She was good and tight last night, complaining about her old man. It's a story you get used to working in a bar. She was so hammered last night, she left a letter on the bar. I'll show you.
Angel
waitress.
Maldonado.
Can I have another spoon?
Divorce papers. Did you open them?
No need to. She was shouting about it and waving the letter around. Said she was going to show him.
Whereas Antonio Maldonado did, the 8th day of August 1947, prefer her petition to the Superior Court of the State of California, praying for the cases therein set forth that she might be divorced from the bonds of matrimony entered into with you, Angel Maldonado. We do therefore command that Angel Maldonado, the said defendant, that setting aside all other businesses and excuses whatsoever, you be and appear in your proper person at the Central District Court of the Superior Court of the State of California on Wednesday, the 17th day of September 1947, next to answer the petition of divorce from the bonds of matrimony on the grounds of cruelty, brought by said Antonia Maldonado. And to show cause, if you have any, why the plaintiff, Antonia Maldonado, your wife, should not be divorced from the bonds of matrimony. Witness, Han Earl Brantham, Judge of our said Court of California, the 11th day of August, in the year of our Lord, 1947.
Can you remember what jewelry she was wearing?
She had a necklace. Some kind of religious thing, I think. The temp guy would have more of an idea. She took the beer he served her and cried into it all night.
What time did she leave?
Can't say for sure.
Where did she go? Give me something or the LAPD will start getting interested in this place.
Take it easy. She wanted a cab, okay? My phone was out of order. The closest one I knew was at the fruit market across the street, so I suggested she try there. She seemed reluctant.
Did Antonia say where she was going when she left?
She said she was going to serve the papers on the husband. Said that would take the smile off his face. If you ask me, she was scared. And the drink was for Dutch courage.
She attract any interest?
An extremely drunk young woman? What do you think? She managed to scare them off, though.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
No problem. Hey, get the guy, will you?
We'll do our best. One last question. What size shoe do you take, Mr. Aguilar?
A broad 9. I have wide feet.
You ought to meet Joe's buddy. He's nice.
Shut. Great. We'll need to come back later, Phelps. Maybe somebody here saw Antonia the night she died.
Oh, it's the crime scene. I'm like, why is there a cop car just parked right there? I'll drive to the next one. Guess we'll go to Maldonado. There we go.
How about we drop in on the husband instead? See if your gut is right.
I'll take a bar over a husband every day of the week.
Think there's anything to the divorce angle?
I've been through 3, Phelps. No big deal. After a while, you just numb yourself to the experience.
But Angel, he's a young Latino man. It would hurt his sense of who he is. He'd see himself as a failure. A woman taking control over his life?
Hey! Then she fronts him and he snaps. Works for me. That makes Angel a killer as well as a piece of shit.
6 for 6 so far.
Maldonado
304.
was in apartment 304.
Phelps, this could turn ugly. Forget about knocking. Let's take our boy by surprise.
Hey, what the fuck?
LAPD, motherfucker, you're under arrest.
Come.
Now look, I don't want no trouble. See?
You motherfucker!
Come quietly, Mr. Maldonado. All right, if you really want to dance, this is going to end in tears.
Uppercut. Uppercut. Oh, they fell asleep together.
Damn. They got some decent shots in there. Cuff these sons of bitches, Phelps.
LAPD, you two are under arrest. Call for some backup, Finbar.
Galloway, badge number 564. I need a prowl car at the apartment building 330 North Hill Street. 2 suspects need transporting to Central.
Your wife has been murdered, Angel.
Antonia? Oh, God, no!
Where were you last night, Angel?
I was here with my brother the whole night, God damn it! You think I'd kill my own wife?
We should get the whole place a going over, then talk to the neighbors. And Phelps, I don't care that you just got smacked in the head. You don't call me Finbar.
Okay, Finbar.
Doesn't look like anything. Just picked fruit market. I wonder if Angel gets all his groceries from this place.
Wait, what?
This will take some explaining.
Maybe one of the
On
neighbors
the canvas?
noticed Angel's movements. He's got no alibi. He's toast.
What do you want?
LAPD. We're making some inquiries.
Make it quick. I work nights.
So you weren't home last night?
No, I was at work.
You know nothing about Mrs. Maldonado fighting with her husband?
Those two? They're always screaming the place down.
Thanks.
No good. Nobody here.
Hey, sorry about that. I'm playing with my kids.
LAPD. Were you here last night?
Yeah. My wife and I are separated, and I had the kids last night. I put them to bed early and went to bed myself.
Thanks.
Hello.
LAPD, ma'am. Did you hear a disturbance last night?
Yes. Yes, I did. Mrs. Maldonado lit out of here, and her husband ran out after her.
You saw this, Miss?
Aranda. I had the door open a crack.
Did you see Mr. Maldonado come back inside after he ran out?
No. I didn't.
Thanks. We'll be in touch.
I kept thinking you were going to call that one a nosy old hag, too, Phelps. Well-executed restraint.
I'm executing restraint right now, Finbar.
Oh, that's great.
KGPL, 11 King, over.
11K, Captain Donnelly and Detective Sergeant Finnis Brown urgently request your presence at Central. A new letter has been found.
11K, en route.
You don't think it's strange that all these murders are happening to girls who've been out drinking?
No, no. A broad drinks, she gets a bit tight, she starts mouthing off. This leads to that, and she ends up in an alleyway. It's a sad story, but this town's seen it play out 1,000 times, Cole.
Why don't you want to see a connection here?
Because there are perfectly good real-life suspects for every one of these murders. We don't need to go looking for the monster under the bed.
Another letter? I thought the letter was...
Letters? Chance to believe they are genuine. From him.
Now we sent another.
I really hate this fuck. This Black Dahlia guy.
Bump, bump,
captain is waiting
bump,
for you
bump.
downstairs
on
with
Olympic,
Anchor.
and we finally collared him on Temple.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn it.
Would you stop saying that? Just do it then. You have no balls.
We gonna go downstairs and see Donnelly or what?
I don't know the whole layout of this place. It's been a while since I played the game.
Not the cop who won a
Fuck
medal
off.
for solving all the cases.
Why, yes, I am.
Boys, come on in. Phelps, have you met Finis Brown?
Pleased to meet you, sir.
This information is confidential and doesn't leave this room.
The new letter was left in the back seat of a cab. The driver thinks it was put through the window and not left by a customer.
We're checking all the fares back 24 hours regardless.
Good.
Like the previous letters, it's been assembled from headlines and type from the Times and Examiner, then glued to an envelope.
What is the other note?
This one? That's also new. A poem, hand-typed.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Go ahead. We've been over both documents pretty carefully. They've been wiped with gasoline, so there's no chance of prints.
That's the message from the Celine Henry case. Heap upon thy soul by virtue of this curse.
That's why we called you in.
Do you think it's original?
Not unless he's a genius.
You like this nutjob's poem?
No, I like Shelley. It was written at least 100 years ago.
Shelley? Sure, I knew that.
You see, Finis? I told you this lad was a bright boy.
Sure, but what has it got to do with the case?
Prometheus Unbound. Prometheus was a titan, a superhuman character who defied the gods to bring fire to humanity.
The Dahlia guy believes he's Superman.
Your guess is as good as mine. One thing for sure is that he's educated. What about the link to the Henry case?
He could have got the wording from the papers. As you said, he is fiendishly clever and takes pleasure in taunting us. What's happening with the Maldonado case?
We have the husband in custody. We haven't interviewed him yet.
Well, upstairs then, lads, and see if we can break him.
Perfect. He's in the interrogation room too, like
Improved your attitude, Angel?
What do you want me to say?
Mm.
I was with Antonia the night she died, but she left the apartment, and that was the last time I saw her.
Liar!
So your wife paid you a visit last night. What time was that?
Late, around midnight, maybe. She didn't stay long.
What time did she leave?
Maybe 1 o'clock.
When we found your wife, her jewelry had been removed. Was she wearing her religious medallion last night?
Sure. She always wore that.
What about the charm bracelet? Was she wearing that?
You know about that? She never wore it. She didn't like the message. She kept it locked up in that box of hers.
You and your wife weren't getting along. She was divorcing you. Is that why you killed her?
We fought, yeah, but we weren't getting a divorce.
Liar.
I don't believe you, Angel. She'd been granted a decree nisi. She pushed you too far, and you lashed out.
I told you. I wouldn't accept a divorce.
The judge had set a date. You were going to be paraded in front of the whole city for your cruelty to her, Angel.
Antonia. Oh, Jesus. She came in drunk, out of her mind. She doesn't normally drink. She was looking around in her bag. Said she wanted to serve me papers. Me, her own husband. So I slapped her down. She ran out. That's the truth.
What size shoe do you wear, Angel?
Size 8. What difference does that make?
Your wife has been brutally murdered. So how do you explain your shirt being covered in blood?
You found that? I cut myself shaving.
That much blood?
Angel, I'm not going to waste any more time on this. Give me something or I'm going to have you charged.
My brother, Ippolito. He said some bad things about Antonia last night. So I had to sock him one. We got into it.
Keep talking.
She said she came from the El Dorado bar.
And?
It's not one of my places. We used to buy fruit at the market down the street. But the creep there was always running his eyes all over my wife.
What's the name of this fruit market?
Just picked fruit. Ord Street downtown.
One last question, Angel. Do the words kiss the blood mean anything to you?
No. Sounds sick to me.
You're not in the clear by any means, Angel. You're going back into a cell. You should think about whether you have anything else you need to share with us.
Got a stakeout down on 2nd later tonight.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45.
Okay. I want to look at something here.
Just go easy, Phelps. It's left at the next intersection.
This officer needs help. Bank of America 7th and
This is the same one. Okay.
Officer needs help. Bank of America 7th and all of the 211 in progress and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
One, 2, 3, 4.
This officer needs help. Bank of America 7th and Olive.
What's the situation? Half a dozen shooters, sir. Cold-blooded sons of bitches. Real professionals.
What do you mean?
Witnesses say they bounced in, aced the guards, and went straight downstairs. Christ knows who they're working for, but whatever's in that vault, they want it bad.
Pick the wrong bank to rob, my friend.
Move it inside. We've got to clear out the bottom floor.
Come on, make a push for the building.
Tommy gun, shotgun, Tommy gun, shotgun.
Find some cover!
Lay down some fire. Don't give them a chance to regroup.
Wish me luck.
wrong.
Buddies upstairs are dead. That leaves you, pal.
What's taking so long?
You're fucking toast!
Just you and me. You can live to That's it. That's all of them.
Hi.
Car 11K. Shots fired, suspects are down. We're code 4 here, but I need an ambulance at Bank of America. 7th and Olive. Notify coroner and detective headquarters.
Roger on your ambulance 11K. All units, code 4 on the 211 at Bank of America. Code 4.
What, have access more outfits? Sword of Justice, Outsider, Patrol, Golden Boy, Sunset Strip, Broderick, Sharpshooter. I still like the Sword of Justice. Oh yeah, I just unlocked Outsider, okay. So, locations. And we're going back to the El Dorado. Because the El Dorado bar is giving me a selection. Which means I probably have a clue there that I didn't get yet, so I'm gonna head there. One sec. Back.
Could we try not killing the people that pay our salaries?
No promises.
Where's that shot?
I got a call back for that Universal Chorus line.
My eggs were runny.
You ought to meet Joe's buddy. He's nice. Really.
Is that it now? Okay, well then. Maybe there wasn't a clue there. Just picked Fruit Market, 2:55 p.m.
Are you working Friday?
LAPD, Detective Phelps and Galloway.
Clem Feeney, what can I do for you?
Did you happen to see a young woman last night? 21 years old, Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask?
If I am right, that I think his actor's name is, it's Brian something, but he's Leo from Charmed. I think it's like Brian Krause or something. It is. Yeah, Brian Krause. I thought that's what his name was, and like for some reason I couldn't like remember for
She
sure.
was wearing a necklace?
I didn't notice.
You weren't paying attention, Feeney?
Hey, you're getting the wrong idea.
Exactly how much fruit do you sell here after midnight, Clem?
Look, not much. I sell the odd bottle on the side to the after-hours crowd. Look, I don't want any trouble. I'm just trying to make a buck.
The young lady arrived around midnight?
Yeah, something like that. Used the phone for a cab and then left.
You already knew Mrs. Maldonado, didn't you, Clem?
Sure, I met her before. She seemed like a nice lady. Her husband went apeshit one day when he caught me talking to her. She had me back until last night.
Where did she go from here?
She wanted a cab, but I couldn't get her one. I was about to offer to drive her, but a car pulled up and she got into that.
Can you describe the car?
Brown Ford Coupe, I think. She seemed to know the guy.
Do you mind if we look around?
Why would you want to do that?
Because we say so.
I guess you can. Don't you have to get a court order or something? I have rights.
Clem? Shh. No wonder he stays open late at night. People have to get their vitamins. Check through this stuff before we get back out there.
Why cut someone who was already dead?
It's a typical power thing. Once the stiff is dead, the creep usually feels they can do whatever they like. They must have seen it during the war.
So what are we hiding in here? This thing needs a combination.
This fruit stall punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before I pull his fucking arms off.
Clem!
God damn it, get after him, Cole.
Leo! Ryan,
I'll try to shoot out his
Clem, all
tires.
three names,
Wish me
get
luck.
over here.
Hit him. Clean this asshole off the road. We should have grabbed him when we had the chance, Phelps.
When we had the chance, we didn't know.
Oh my God!
You're a sick man, Clem. You need help.
Just straight out the goddamn window.
Outstanding job on this case, gentlemen. The poor woman can now rest in peace. I'll pay the fiend a personal visit myself and remind him that crime in this city does not go unpunished. When they finish with him at the receiving hospital, we'll have him up before the grand jury. I have a meeting this afternoon with the mayor lads. I'll be sure to mention your names. Now, on your way.
He's like, well, we'll just take that. It's evidence, guys. It's just evidence. I just one question. Damn it. Not bad, though. Any other time? Perfect. Given the size of Clem's stash, it was a wonder you didn't catch him red-handed at the El Dorado. Forgot. He's behind the El Dorado first visit. I forgot about that. And I saw him, too. I'm like, oh, hey, there's Leo. And I didn't say anything of it because I knew I saw him later on. And I didn't think of it, and I should have, because his truck was also still there when we came back the second time. Oh well.
Sarge, why are the guys giving it to the doggies? They're riding in trucks, numbskull, while you're marching.
They look pretty badly beat up.
Yeah, they do at that. Scuttlebutt says it's pretty hard going down south.
Well, we'll find out soon enough. Recon always leads. How can we fail? Skip with the Shadow leading the show. Who the fuck is the Shadow? Lieutenant Phelps, the Shadow of Death.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He's a quiet fucker, Sarge. Never hear the bastard coming. You're sitting there, field stripping a cigarette, and suddenly he's there looking down on you.
Why do you think we keep saluting that Jap-loving son of a bitch? He's bad juju.
That's enough out of you three. Bad juju? Where were you dragged up? A swamp?
And with that, we're going to quit. This is where we'll come back to this. Yes, all in save progress. It doesn't matter. That was save progress. So we are gonna go leave. I think if anything, I'll get the cutscene again if I exited too soon. They don't care. It's a cutscene. I can deal with it. But yeah, that's gonna do it. In all honesty, So, yeah, I was trying to pull this. Thank you all so much for watching. I don't know if I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know. Like I said, depends on exactly how I feel tomorrow. But thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all the next time. I almost said tomorrow, but again, I don't know. So I'll see you next time, everybody.